Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Got a question here asked on lockergnome.net. Will Microsoft Kinect kill the Wii? No, I don't believe so. In fact, I think Microsoft Kinect is going to be a gateway drug for a lot of folks who never thought about getting an Xbox 360, which, for all intents and purposes, is the closest thing Google has to a competitor as far as Google TV is concerned. Because you'd be, more likely to choose between an Xbox 360 as a media hub in your house, connected to some kind of television. You would either be looking at the Xbox 360 or potentially a Google TV. And even though Google doesn't have some kind of Kinect, interactive experience, at least at this point in time, Nintendo does with the Wii, and I guess to a certain degree, Sony does as well. But I don't know if one technology is going to trump a similar technology. Comparing the Wii to the Kinect really isn't fair. Because quite honestly, I think the Kinect is better technology. Or at least the implementation of the idea was executed in a far better capacity. So I don't know if it's going to kill the Wii, because you got to remember the Wii has, number one, it's marketed to a completely different audience, much like the Xbox 360 is marketed to a completely different audience compared to, let's say, the Atari 2600. Okay, maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but just because it's a game console does not mean you can automatically compare it to every other game console. It's just stupid, okay? That's like trying to compare online gaming on the Xbox 360 with online gaming on the PS3. Because one of them is a joke. Like, literally, you could laugh at how bad it is. And I'm not going to say which one, because I'm sure everyone's got different opinions, but, the fact is fact. So, just because, the Kinect, you can interact with it by moving around. With the Wii, you move your wand around, and that kind of sounded dirty. The controller, I guess. That sounds dirty, too. Either way, it's not just the idea, it's the implementation. And the Wii, Nintendo's ecosystem, completely different market, completely different game library compared to what will likely grow with the Kinect. I think if Microsoft was smart, certainly they're not doing a lot of marketing with it. Yes, it's out there and I'm seeing commercials, but the biggest marketing that I'm seeing is from actual people, like, who are loving it. I finally went to the Microsoft store here in the Seattle area the other day, and everyone was just watching as someone was dancing in front of the Kinect, and it was kind of amazing. I did think about getting a Kinect. I thought about it, but then that would mean I'd have to get, physical activity and break a sweat, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I will likely get a Kinect at some point. Whether or not I would use it all that frequently is beyond me. But what's interesting with the Kinect, and where I think it has it over the Wii, people are already doing things with the Kinect hardware that it wasn't designed for right out of the box. Hacking it, jailbreaking it, to use that phrase. And I think that's where Microsoft should be taking it. In fact, if Microsoft was smart, they would enable that hacker mentality, letting anybody do anything they wanted to with the Kinect hardware. I wouldn't say that would kill the Wii. Again, completely, different type of a different type of market altogether. And really, you can't compare the average Xbox 360 user to the average Wii user. Typically, Wii is going to run more family-oriented. The Xbox is going to, go more towards the geeks, the hardcore. The Xbox 360, to get back to what I was originally stating, in comparison to a Google TV, on an Xbox 360, yes, you can connect to computers on your network, pull in Netflix, Twitter, Facebook, etc., much like a Google TV can do, and most likely will do at some point. That Kinect, though, is like going to be the gateway drug. That's going to be the thing that's going to make the Xbox 360 sell over everything else. Not because of the marketing they're doing, but because of the marketing that's happening with people who are using it and experiencing it and living their lives around this thing. I would say that As much as the Wii Fit was being promoted to help people lose weight, I think more people are going to lose weight with the Kinect because it's all body, or potentially, depending on the game, it can be all body. And I normally talk with my entire body. My legs are flailing around right now underneath the desk. You can't tell because I've got the desk here, and it's kind of occluded in the front. But I break a sweat even when I'm talking. That's how out of shape I am. So I do not believe the Microsoft or the Xbox 360 Kinect will kill the Wii. I think Microsoft may lose a chance of capturing a larger marketplace by allowing people to do things with the Kinect that it wasn't necessarily designed to do out of the box. And if they embrace that type of mentality, I think, they'd be smart. That's what Microsoft would want to do in order to really rule the living room in a way that they haven't yet to this point, even with the Xbox 360 having a pretty strong foothold. Google TV, I think, is going to be the Xbox 360's biggest competitor. It ain't going to be the PS3, and it ain't going to be the Wii. And I'm going on record in saying that. If you look at how the Xbox 360 is now and where Google wants to go, just think about it. Not saying that the two are mutually exclusive, because you could have the Xbox 360 running on a Google TV like I do. I've got more devices that can now access my Netflix account than I think Netflix users exist in the world. It's crazy. What do you think? Microsoft's Kinect, will it kill the Wii? Will it kill anything else? Where do you think it sits in the marketplace? What should Microsoft do with the Kinect beyond what it's doing right now with the Xbox 360? Let us know.